What's up, y'all? Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Chari, aka Knowledge, aka No One.
What do you do when you've done it all? Not to sound vain, but if you listen while I attempt to charge this track with mad bars, that explains my current predicament. Your attention is worth more than a dealership.
Actually, my brother was the one that taught me how to flow. He was 11, I was 16. So I was kind of into it. Everybody was into Pac back then. He was into, Pac and pretty much anybody that was good. I used to write poetry. I always been like a poet, I suppose. And it was like, yeah, I should probably try this rapping thing. And of course, the first thing I ever wrote, I don't know if I even would consider it putting it out, cause the only rappers that I knew about, it was back in the 90s and everybody was on that gangster shit, you know what I mean? So that's what I thought that it meant to be a rapper back then. So I was like, yeah, ridiculous, man. Guns throwing bullets in chest to end zone. It was so bad. It was so bad. But one of the things that I learned actually, was how to structure a song, punchline is, what a hook is. And I pretty much learned all of that preliminary stuff from my younger brother, man. Dude is bananas. He is just stupid good at what he does. That's kind of how I got started out. And, I just kept writing. It's weird, I never really knew. I knew who I was. I think I had a strong sense of self, but I really didn't know what to write about. I guess I didn't really find my voice as a hip-hop artist, as a writer, as a musician, until much later on in my years in college. My first songs were recorded on this PC. My brother and I and my cousins, we pretty much took my mom's computer, we held it hostage, we figured out what we needed to do to record music, right? And we had this awful microphone. It wasn't even it was like a computer mic. It was super long and skinny, and we were all huddled around this computer, right? With this little skinny mic, rapping into it, making beats on Fruity Loops and stuff. We sat around that computer for hours just recording songs. The sound quality was awful, but we kept at it because we love making music so much. It's always been something that has been in my blood. And, my family's really been big on music and making music and stuff. So I come from humble beginnings, to say the least. Yeah, we kill it. We've been killing it for years, homie. I moved away from home. I moved up north to Reno. I just kept making music, man. I mean, it was weird. I didn't know how I was going to make music. The people that I ended up making music with just so happened to find their way into my life. I don't know if I believe in things happening on accident. I think that everything happens for a reason. I think those people definitely came into my life for a reason. I recorded my first song that I would be okay with calling my first song in my homeboy Emcee's closet. He had a studio in his house, and I met him, and he was talking about how he rapped, and and I was like, yeah, I rap too, He took me to a bunch of shows, a lot of underground shows here at the Green Room, and at a bunch of other places that don't even exist anymore. He showed me the ropes, he introduced me to people. He got me my first shows. I forever will be grateful to this dude. He really had a huge influence on me and helped to make me into the artist that I am today, because he opened the door for me and gave me the opportunity, took a chance on me, he saw something in me, obviously, back then, and I was not even that, I wouldn't say that I was the greatest rapper at all back then, what I mean, and I forever call him the Godfather. He is the best dude on the planet. He allowed me to get a lot of experience and really start to work on honing my craft.
I will never be king.